Seatbelt. I know you have it. I just like saying it. It's my car. I get to say seatbelt. There we go. God, it feels good to be out of there. I love your friends, genuinely, but 3 hours in that apartment with that playlist and Marcus doing his thing where he tells the same story twice. I needed air. I needed this. Just you and me and the road and something that doesn't give me a headache. Here, let me change this. Hold on. There. Arctic monkeys. Much better. Non-negotiable, by the way. My car. My music. You knew this when you got in. You look good tonight. Did I say that when I picked you up? I meant to. You came down the stairs and yeah. I should have said it then. I'm saying it now. You looked really good. You still do. Don't give me that look. I'm driving. Where do you want to go? I was thinking we'd just drive for a while. No destination, no plan, just a long way home. We haven't done that in a while. Just existed somewhere that isn't a couch or a restaurant or someone else's apartment. Just the car and the city and the night. Unless you're tired? Are you tired? You look a little tired. The good kind, though. The kind where you've actually had a real night, and not the kind where you've been staring at a screen for 6 hours. Tell me about your day. The real version. Not the version you give when you don't want to get into it. I want the whole thing. Yeah? How early did she call? That's insane. That's genuinely insane behavior. I don't care what the context is. Nobody is calling at 7:45 in the morning unless something is on fire. Was something on fire? Then she can wait until 9. Like a normal human being. I'm not overreacting. I just know how much you hate mornings, and I know how long it took you to actually start sleeping well again. And the idea of someone just blowing that up at 7:45 for something that could absolutely wait makes me want to have a conversation with her about boundaries. A calm one. A very calm one. Okay, I'm done. I'm letting it go. Come here. Lean the seat back a little. Yeah, like that. You don't have to sit up straight. It's just me. Better? So the rest of it, what happened after that? You said it got weird around lunch. What does weird mean in this case? Weird like awkward, or weird like something actually happened? Yeah, that's the other kind of weird. The kind that sits in your chest for the rest of the day and you can't quite shake it, even when everything's technically fine. I know that feeling. I hate that feeling for you. You should have texted me. I know you didn't want to bother me, but I want you to bother me. That's the whole point. That is literally what I'm here for, among other things. I'm serious. Next time something sits weird, you text me. I don't care what I'm doing. Look at that. No. There, to your right. The bridge with the lights. I always forget how good that looks at night, until I see it again. Every single time. There's something about this city when it's late and most people are gone, and it stops performing and just exists. Like it finally gets to be itself. I love driving at night for that reason. Everything slows down. It's just you and whoever you're with and the road and the lights, and nothing needs to be decided or solved or figured out. You just move. This song, okay? I can change it. Good. I love this one. It came on once when we were... Do you remember that drive back from the coast? That long stretch where it was just fields and it was raining a little and you'd fallen asleep, and this came on and I just drove and didn't skip it. I think I listened to it 4 times in a row. Don't make fun of me. I'm just saying, it got attached to something. Songs do that. This one's yours now, whether you want it or not. You're smiling. I can see you smiling from here. Stop it. I'm driving. Okay. Tomorrow. Tell me what you've got. Walk me through the whole day. What time do you have to be up? What's the first thing? What are you actually worried about? Versus what are you pretending not to be worried about? All of it. Okay, so the meeting's at 10, which means you need to leave by, 9:15? 9:20 if you're pushing it, and you're always pushing it. So let's say 9:15, and you'll leave at 9:22. I'm not wrong. Fine. 9:20. And the other thing, the thing you mentioned last week that you didn't want to talk about yet, is that tomorrow or is that next week? Because I've been keeping track, and I think it's tomorrow, and I think that's actually why you look like you do right now. Like you're almost relaxed, but not quite. Like something's sitting just underneath. You don't have to talk about it, but I'm asking because I want to know, not because I'm going to try to fix it or tell you what to do. I know how that goes. I've been told multiple times by you specifically. So just, is it tomorrow? Yeah. I figured you're going to be fine. I know you already know that somewhere in there, but sometimes it helps to hear it from someone who's seen you do hard things and come out the other side and still thinks you're the most capable person in any room you walk into. That's me. That's my very unbiased professional opinion. What do you need from me tomorrow? Seriously. Morning coffee text. Check in after. I pick you up after. All of the above. None of it. You tell me, and that's what happens. I work around you. That's not a big deal. That's just how it is. Because you're my person. And your hard days are mine too. That's the deal. I know you didn't sign up for a whole speech, but you got one. Part 5. Quiet stretch. 12:30 to 1500. You don't have to say anything. I know. Just ride for a bit. This part of the city at night is my favorite. No reason. Just always has been. The lights get a little more spread out here. The road opens up a little. It feels like you can actually breathe. Like there's space. Give me your hand. There. I just want to hold it for a second. I don't have an agenda. Sometimes I just want to hold your hand while I drive and not make it mean anything more than that. You're here. I'm here. The road's empty. The song is good. That's enough. It's actually everything. You know what I was thinking about the other day? I was sitting in the car waiting for you. You were running late, obviously. I'm not bringing it up to give you a hard time. Let me finish. I was sitting there and this old couple walked past the window, like genuinely old, matching jackets, moving slow, and the guy was saying something and the woman started laughing. I don't know what he said. Didn't matter. She just lit up. And he looked at her like that was the whole point of the joke. Like, Making her laugh was the whole point of everything. And I thought about you, which sounds cheesy, and I know it sounds cheesy, and I'm telling you anyway because I think you should know the kind of things I think about when I'm sitting in the car, waiting for you to come down the stairs 20 minutes late. You're it for me, in the way that isn't dramatic or complicated. Just, you're it. Simple as that. Now stop looking at me like that before I miss a light. We're almost home. I've been taking the long way, but even the long way has an end. You sleepy? Good sleepy or actual sleepy? Because if it's actual sleepy, I can talk less. I know that sounds fake, coming from me, but the offer stands. You know what I want to do when we get in? Nothing. Genuinely nothing. I want to sit on the couch with you and not have to be anywhere or do anything or talk to anyone. Just decompress. You can put something on that I'll pretend to watch while actually paying attention to you the whole time. You won't notice, but you also always notice. So, it's a whole thing we do. I enjoy it. I like watching you watch things. You make faces you don't know you're making. Little reactions, something surprises you, and your whole face does this thing just for a second before you go back to normal. I've never told you that. I'm telling you now. You're very expressive when you think nobody's looking. I'm always looking. Not in a weird way. In a you're my favorite thing in the room way. There's a difference. Is it weird that I'm not ready to be home yet? We could do another loop. One more time past the bridge. Yeah? Yeah, okay. One more loop. There it is. The bridge. Still good. Every time. You know, this is the same route we drove the night we... Actually, do you remember the first time I drove you home? Like the actual first time. Early on. Before we were whatever we were going to be. I didn't know how to say goodnight. I kept the car running for 20 minutes in front of your building, and I just kept talking because I didn't want you to get out. You knew, didn't you? You absolutely knew what I was doing. You let me do it anyway. That's the thing. You knew, and you just sat there and let me talk and didn't make it weird. I think that's when I knew. Like, okay, this one. This is the one. I didn't say it for months, obviously, because I am me. But I knew. And then you said it first, which, that was a whole thing for me. I don't know if you know how big a thing that was. I've never been the person that someone says that to first. I didn't know what to do with it for about 3 seconds, and then everything just settled. Like my whole body went, okay, finally. There it is. I love you. Still. More actually. Which didn't seem possible, but here we are. Alright. Home for real this time. No more loops. You need sleep, and tomorrow's a big day, and I need to stop being sentimental and moving vehicles because I can't see properly. I'm kidding. Mostly. There we go. Engine off. Don't move yet, just 1 second. I just want to look at you for a second before we go in and real life starts again. The lamp outside your building is doing something nice with the light right now. You just look really good. You always do, but right now specifically. Okay, now we can go in. Leave your bag. I'll get it. No, I've got it. Let me get it. It's not a discussion. Let's go home.